Q2 estimates. Who we got left? Patrick! What clients do I need to Okay. I guess that's everyone. Patrick?
Whoa!
Boy, did that just save you a pile of time, right? What is this sorcery? Like ChatGPT had a baby with my client tax returns? It is the sponsor of today's demo day, TruePrep. And I just got early access to this chat assistant, TruePilot. It is able to search across over 600 data points from tax returns. Not just a single client's tax return, but across all your clients' returns, current years, past years. Yeah, you know that stanky old data mining utility your tax software has? It is like that, on steroids, with an AI jetpack. And it even knows tax law. What? Let's circle back to that Q2 estimate prompt. I can also just ask, who had estimated payments last year? Just like that. I got a list of everybody, and I can click on it. It'll take me straight to the estimates. Poof! I could then, I don't know, load all these estimates into some like future scheduling thing, like my PM, something like that, so they go out automatic. I'm just saying, but no. I'm sure Q3 will be better than Q2. Now, how's it work? And what on God's green data security earth you don't put my client tax returns into some sort of artificial intelligence robot? We're gonna get to that, but first, to keep things simple, I've got 10 1040 clients loaded up in here. Here they are, first and last name, and the last 4 of their 10. And to upload more, all I gotta do, come back out here, go up here, and it is as simple as uploading more tax docs. It processes those docs, actually redacts sensitive information from them, extracts over 600 data points from the tax forms, and then they'll be searchable. In fact, here we can see the status of the docs I previously uploaded. Now we're working with 10 clients here, but imagine having all of your clients, actually multiple years of their filings all in one handy, easily referenceable place. How great is that? So I can literally just hop in, give me Lisa Murphy's federal income tax summary. Here she is, I click on that, opens it up. I can get a secure link to it. I can download it, but the elephant in the room, the AI security spookies. Should I have concerns? Yes, you should, but not just with the tool that we're looking at today, but with any tool you're bringing into your firm. You need a ironclad due diligence process that all of your apps go through, actually, whether they're AI apps or not. And if you've been around this channel long, you know that the fact that there are non-secure ways to use AI doesn't mean that there aren't perfectly secure ways to use AI. So getting this right looks like, 1, have trusted IT support, a second opinion you can bounce these questions off of. Have them help you develop that due diligence process. And 2, asking questions of your software vendors. Because our clients will have the spookies too, and I need to be able to confidently answer those questions. So examples of some good questions to ask for an app like this. 1, what data goes to the AI language model? If you look at this prompt here, what requests were made behind the scenes of a language model, and what info was included in those requests? Were sensitive things redacted? 2, are any of those prompts then trained into the model? Depending on the use case, that could be problematic, right? And then 3, more generally, what does it look like if I want to stop using your service? If I want to ensure, for example, that all of these tax returns can be deleted off your servers and aren't being trained into your own AI model or something like that, right? All really good questions to ask to understand the tech that you're using. And don't go it alone, find a trusted IT provider. Okay, with that out of the way, 4 more really cool use cases, which I almost probably don't have to go through because your head's already spinning at the ways that you could use this. But number 1, tax planning outreach. How about show me everyone who had a balance due last year? Looks like it's gonna pull this from 1040 page 2. 4 clients, we got George here. He had 11,000 bucks. Oh, and over $1,000 in tax penalties. Come on, George, you're better than that. I'm gonna send George an email and just be like, hey, dummy, let's do some tax planning. Ooh, actually, even better, let's try this. Show me everyone who had over $1,000 in tax penalties. Huh? Going back to the 1040 page 2 again. Dang it, it's just George. It was a good idea. Now we could also search for everyone who had, say, a balance due over 10K. I find that actually pairing a specific amount, like balance due, with an actual figure, like over or under 10K, works really well in this. Example number 2, maybe at year end, I want to remind folks who had HSA deductions last year to max them out this year, which, as I'm saying, I think you've actually got until April 15th to do. So maybe that's a bad example for year end. Oh, actually, it knows tax law. Can I make deductible HSA contributions after year end? Note now it's identified that this actually isn't a client info request. Gives me an answer here. Importantly, down at the bottom, we've got citations. Anyway, back to the matter at hand. I want to remind clients to max theirs out. What a handy thing that is. Look at me being helpful because I can actually access this information. Hit me with the clients who made HSA contributions last year. Okay, here we go. Joseph's got an HSA deduction here, as shown on Schedule 1, page 2. Now, could you nitpick here and be like, what I really wanted to see was the Form 8889? You for sure could, but here's the thing. The team behind this tool, it's actually a tax firm. So unlike many of the software vendors we work with, they actually understand that. So if you give them feedback, they're gonna get it. So I'm really excited to see how this develops. Okay, example number 3, jurisdiction search. Would have been super handy for me. Show me every client who filed in California. All right, we got George again, and it takes me to his California summary. All right, one more example I'll show you. Let's say we're rolling out a white glove service in our firm. We're making house calls now. For a pretty penny, I will come to your house. But who's got the money for this service? Let's find our rich clients, okay? Show me all my clients with an AGI over 500K. Worth noting here, I'm actually using a bunch of tax pro vernacular, AGI, balance due, stuff that language models normally can get confused by. And it is picking up on everything. All right, let's look at Pablo. AGI 561, Pablo's gonna be all over this. I don't need to show you every permutation of this, but when you think about things like changing depreciation rules, which of my clients is this gonna impact? Expiring tax stuff, court cases that may change an interpretation, who could that apply to? Needless to say that while this, I'll be honest, is not perfect in every way yet, it's still early, but wow, is it already really useful. And I can't wait to see how it develops. I mean, this is like a version 1, and you can already see how it's just a fundamentally better way of combing through past filings for information. Really cool stuff there. Check out the link in the show notes if you want to learn more about this app. And this has been a demo day where we do wee little demos of some of the coolest new tech in the profession to keep you plugged into what's happening. I'll put a link to the playlist where we've done a whole bunch of these, and you might find some other really cool stuff.